Aloha, beautiful cosmic fam, cosmic love here. Dropping in for a little attunement with we. Love we so much. We are sitting here. We'll show you where we are sitting. Magical, magical view. Aloha, Scotty One Love. Aloha, Carrie Wagner. Aloha, Ashanti Love. Look at these beautiful mountains. Aloha, Lawrence. Beautiful cosmic fam. We are sitting here with Freedom Love.
Aloha.
Beautiful Freedom Love. We want Freedom Love on the video, but she's being a little bit shy. Maybe she'll come in, because we're going to talk about friends and friendship and cosmic love and what it means to be alive right now and connected with our beautiful golden pod. So if we feel this love stream is going to be inspiring, please share out to our little group. We are having some remnants of cacao that we shared last night with our beautiful Mayan day keeper, Jose Federico Munez, who's the carrier of the calendar of the sixth sun. And he brought his magical cacao to our beautiful fire ceremony last Miracle Coordinate night. Aloha, wings of faith. Aloha, beautiful family. Love we so much. Doing a little Christine. Aloha. Aloha, Dana. Aloha, Shewang. Would we like some amazing cacao from Guatemala? Yeah. Love we all so much. We're just dropping in for a beautiful little love stream at sunset here, because we wanted to share that even though the genes aren't real and don't exist, and we burned the book on two-strand DNA. Aloha, Kathleen. Love we all so much. Yay. Christine had a sip of the cacao. She said, yes, please. Aloha, John Garrison. Aloha, beautiful cosmic pod. Hashtag sisterhood. Remember, hashtag the love into the entire love stream, or hashtag the out of everything, the love stream. Because when we hashtag these transmissions, it's like it's creating a new language, because the transmission is always in the space between the words. So we are sitting here in the beautiful, magical mountains of the crystal creation of creation, heaven. And we wanted to share a little bit about the genes. So, like we say, even though the genes aren't real and we're very quantum, if the genes were real at the level of the 64 codons, we would be at the end of the 60th gene. So we love to talk about the 60th gene all the time. And, Christine says it also makes the post go viral. When you share cacao from Jose, it makes the post go viral. Perfect. Andrew, aloha angel, beautiful angel. Andrew talks to angels all the time. Aloha, beautiful Deborah. We always forget these pods' name when they come up on Facebook like this. Okay, so, yeah, a little bit of takeoff. Let's go. In the transmission. If the love stream is helpful or inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. On Friday, we are doing a special transmission. On Friday, we invite we to join we. It is the new moon. It's Chinese New Year, and we have the sign-up details below. It's for, we never know how long transmissions are going, but a few miracle coordinates on Friday, probably around 11 a.m. Pacific. So, you can check the time zone wherever you are, and we invite we to join along in that transmission. The transmissions coming through at this level now are very full on energy, and what we used to get in 4 weeks, we're getting in a miracle coordinate called quantum right now. So it is a transmission for a few hours. Sign-up details are in the Aurora Grace. Thank you so much, Wings of Faith, giving me the name of Deborah. Deborah's new name, Aurora Grace. Thank you, Wings of Faith. Lynn Coburn, welcome. Love you all so much. Okay, so remember, hashtag if there's pieces in the transmission that stand out. We're talking about the 60th Siddhi. So we did a special ceremony with freedom love and universal love in the lands of the crystal cities, and we blew a beautiful conch that was gifted and passed to us, to our golden pod, to continue to move along the blessings that are in this magnificent conch. And we took it to a special place in the crystal cities to blow the conch and pierce the veils when the 60th Siddhi, the 60th gene, ignited. And so we are now coming to the completion, even though time isn't real and doesn't exist, and if it were on some level within the carbon base of our DNA, we're coming to the completion of that cycle of the 60th gene. And so what Ra-Uru, who created human design, said is that's the end of the year of the sun moving through the genes. And so, of course, all the genes, Aloha Satina, all of the genes are designed for transcendence, for transfiguration, the activation of what we call the rainbow light body. We can call it many other things. We like to call it the solar crystalline light body, the diamond light body, all those fun things. So we might have found that today was a day where we felt busy tidying and cleaning. The 60th Siddhi is about creating containers, simple containers for magic to flow. So a lot of us in this very expansive state of consciousness, we might find that it's very hard to, quotation marks, plug into 3D or do anything the way that we used to in 3D. And we may find that we walked away from all of those containers we used to create. Maybe we used to do a lot of workshops. Maybe we used to have websites. Maybe we used to work at the bank. Who knows? And then we walked away from all of those things. And then we've got all this cosmic consciousness streaming through our physical bodies. And we kind of don't know what to do with it because all that physical all that cosmic energy is coming in to light the light ship up. So the way to proceed is always to continue to create simple containers for magic to flow. So what does a simple container look like? Well, we Cosmic Love, we lived in our carry-on for like 10 years, and then we scaled up to a little van light ship. And so that could be considered a container for magic to flow. And we found we self today tidying every little detail in the light ship, just going through like with a fine-tooth comb. Because the containers we create and the integrity of the container is what allows and invokes the magic to flow. So we still have some time in this miracle of the 60th gene, the container, and in the clock, the human DNA clock, the sun moves into the start codon tomorrow. Tomorrow, miracle. If this love stream is inspiring, please share it. That's called gifting. And aloha Maria, aloha beautiful beings. I love that. Hashtag lightship. That our containers can be very simple. Our containers can be like the gathering that Freedom Love invoked the other miracle day. We said 2020 was a special miracle day, and Freedom Love started to organize a gathering. Said she was seeing Jose coming, and we started to create a container and a lot of magic flow. So how, so many of we in this cosmic consciousness in these little physical vessels is going like, how do we continue to navigate? How do we bridge? The body is like the interface between the cosmic consciousness and the realms of physicality. And so we just continue to make very simple coordinates in our containers for the magic to continue to flow. So the coordinates become more spacious and more magic flows so that we don't have to create our reality the way that we used to, the way that we created matter from matter, which took a lot of energy, and we're not doing that anymore. We're quantum. To be successful in physicality and quantum, it means to combine simple action steps in the physical. Can just be like, this is a great night to tidy our containers. Just dial it in. If there's like junk drawers that need to be cleaned, this is when you do it. Do it now. Get the stuff out, because that's the container we're creating for the magic of the 41st CD to come in. The 41st CD, as Ra-Ru would say. And of course, there's all kinds of calendars and there's all kinds of clocks. And still here we are in these physical vessels, in this physical reality. So these are codes for how to go quantum, because these bodies have all the codes to go quantum, cosmic keys within us. So the 41st gene is the initiator. It's the one that sets up all of the proteins. Everything that follows, what it initiates, is what creates the container for what we call a year. But let's call it a cosmic year, let's call it cosmic quantum, because we're not linear anymore. And still, simultaneously, we can use this abundant information to set ourselves up for miracles, and we can participate, we can co-create, we can collaborate in the miracles, instead of feeling like we are a fish out of a pond, so to speak, like not having any participation in the role that we play in our creation. And so tomorrow, miracle, as the sun moves into the 41st gene, the initiator, like we want to go quantum. And this is the miracle night when we can sit and we can journal and we can meditate and invoke, and we can create altars and we can do ceremony. See, the indigenous, the root traditions always know that ceremony is key, because ceremony is about creating container. And we have so much power in a ceremony for miracles to flow by creating container, even if it's organizing rocks on the ground. Whatever the container is, if we are making it sacred in our interfacing with it in the realms of physicality, that container and our relationship to the container is what makes it integrous, is what gives it the power to invoke the cosmic on the level of being a creator in our world, in our physical world, as a quantum being in a physical world. So we might want to do drawings, we might want to create simple structures in our notebooks or whatever it is. This is the miracle time, the miracle to do this. So do the tidying, do the loose ends, just complete the completions more than ever, more than what we would do at New Year's, because this is our relationship to our physical body, which holds the genetics. And this whole journey of physical ascension is about, if this love stream is inspiring, please share it, because that's called gifting. Hi, Robin. Hi, Brenly. Hi, Brandy. Lori. Christine Carrick, love we all so much. Bridget, aloha. Okay, so yeah, this is empowering information, how to co-create in the quantum, is to know how the genetics work. It's like, sure, maybe you can get in an airplane and you can fly it. The captain says, get over there, just sit at the controls. But when we are empowered to understand how the controls work, how the body works, how the DNA works, then our consciousness is an informed consciousness to go inside and turn genes on and off. We want to go quantum. The elemental realms, the mineral realms, all these aspects of ourselves are turning on right now. Has anyone else noticed the ripples in the field in front of our own physical eyes, going I know what my eyes are seeing right now is not what I know I'm seeing. I'm seeing all these beings and all these elementals show up, and I'm seeing the star nations and I'm seeing the ships, and we know it because we're seeing it with thine eye, thy whole physical body. This solar crystalline avatar is seeing what is really here. And this is the go. It is a powerful miracle coordinate for all of us to go quantum. because 12-12-12 represented the closing of the heavens gate, the completion of the trinitization of our energies, which is why so many of us in our auric fields are like sitting here zen blissed out because we've finished the whole process of the inner alchemy, the unio mystica within us, which turns all the chemistry on. So we might be going like, I don't know, I could just sit here blissed out forever. We could, and still, let's play in the quantum, because this is why we came. Pleiades for blueberries, spirulina, popcorn. This is where we really start to plant the seeds inside of the simple containers that we are creating, because we have the cosmic keys. So, once again, do your final tidying, even though time isn't real and doesn't exist. Empower ourselves to just tidy the loose ends up as the 60th CD comes to a completion, because when we blew that conch and it pierced the veils, the 60th CD ignited in multiple beings who are currently holding a container together. And we are very telepathic, and we are very quantum, and we are experiencing miracles, and we are here to help, to play, to encourage each other, to share our experiences together, to empower what is real, because we're experiencing it inside of our hearts. Our hearts is the chestahedron. Now, there was a very powerful, potent transmission that was shared yesterday, Miracle Day. This love stream is inspiring. Please share it, and please hashtag the love out into it. Hashtag the love stream. Yes, we shared a very powerful transmission yesterday, and what occurred at the end of the transmission, that eye gaze thing, very powerful collective consciousness field. Now, what is starting to happen, what's going to start happening, is things that we have been dreaming about and things that have been calling us forth for so long are going to start materializing like that, out of nowhere. Beloveds literally walking onto the stage going, how did you get here? But we won't even need to ask the question, because the consciousness already knows that it's happened. We're doing it because we are transcending time and space, because we are aligned with unified heart, the unified field. And many of the realms that have been participating with us simultaneously are revealing themselves now. You know how it feels when you go to a festival? It's like life should just be like a festival at night, when all the lights are lit up, the music is playing, and you're with your friends getting hot cacao, and there's all these yummy nibblies. And you're with all the people that you love so much, and the whole festival is flooded with serotonin, and everyone is in such a vibe of love. Welcome to reality. Our blockbuster that we have been preparing ourselves for, cosmic quantum love. So we are offering a very special transmission on Friday. We always follow the guidance said. Invite a 111 exchange. If you're interested in participating, please send it to peaceloveandmiracles@gmail.com. PayPal, we showed it in the header notes. And send we an email with a header that says, Piercing the Veils and Beyond. We are very interested to continue to connect with the reflections of we self, and we want to say how gracious filled we are for every reflection that is continually showing up in every way. Piercing the veils and beyond. We have all of the coordinates, and we're ready to do this as the 41st gene, the initiator codon, is ignited in the quantum. It just so turns out that the oracle gene partners with the start codon, the 41st. It just so turns out that the oracle has the alpha gene. It's the only one. What comes through the oracle is the divine embodied, which is why it has the alpha gene inside. Because what comes through the transmission of the oracle is for the benefit of everything and everyone. And the transmission is in the space between the words. If the guidance says that we are going quantum, then we are. So, there's lots of amazing sharings on We's Facebook page in the videos. There's meditations that we've been sharing this last miracle week. If you feel not to participate on Friday and you're interested for parts of these transmissions, there's some amazing cetacean transmissions. We're going to do some more of that. Aloha, Jen Leslie. Jan. Beautiful Jan. Aloha, beautiful fam. Just keep showing up and trusting. We did in the LoveStream that we did yesterday, we talked about going to the drive-in movie. And the first movie that we show is just like to get you all warmed up. That's what we just came out of, fam. At the drive-in movie, when the lights are really down, you know, when it's darker out and the kids start to fall asleep in their jammies in the back seat. That's when the blockbuster comes on. This is our birthright, human family, to turn our light ships on. So we invite we to stay with we in the transmission and keep moving forward in the miracle coordinate. If you're called to the Lucidity Festival in April, we are very quantum. We will be turning light ships on. In fact, we already have at the Lucidity Festival. April 10th to the 13th, 12th to the 14th, or something like that. Maybe Ashanti Love would put the link again in the notes here for Lucidity. Come join us, turn our light ships on, and we just want to say how gracious filled we are for the reflections in We's life that have helped to keep we grounded enough to this physical plane to interface through this physical body. Just a special little cosmic love to freedom love, to universal love, to Ashanti love, to celestial love, to one love, to Ali, to Machu, to our Lucidity fam who has helped we to stay long enough in the bod to bring through the transmissions of quantum. And of course, we are not saying we are the only way or the only one. We just invite we who resonate with we in the transmissions of cosmic quantum love to ride this wave together into the cosmos as a golden pot. Just keep quantum leaping into cosmic quantum love. Create the field, be the field, hold the field, and turn these light ships on. Solar crystalline light body activation. Go inside we self. Guide the higher self to turn we's light ship on. We are in our beautiful creation together. Cosmic quantum love. Once again, if this love stream is inspiring, please share it. And if we are inspired to join me on Friday, all the details are in the notes of this love stream. To join me in a 2.5-hour miracle. The transmissions always go on much longer than we think they do. Please join me. Cosmic quantum love. Go tidy those drawers out now and get your pens ready to make notes as the 41st gene, the initiator codon, ignites, setting the way for your creation, for our creation, and for we's creation. As the sun moves into the 41st gene, even though genes aren't real and don't exist, for all. And a special love call out to Jose Federico, who prays every morning at 4:44 a.m. for all of our beautiful dreams. Check him out on Facebook. He is our Mayan Daykeeper, the carrier of the calendar of the sixth sun. And to we Golden Pod, who is holding with we the container, we love we so, so much. Oh, look, we are disappearing into the ethers. Pleiades for blueberries, spirulina, popcorn. Let's do it.